Okay, so I have had a call from Pix saying that he has discovered something which he would like a hand with. So we're going to head over to the Democratic Republic of Mushroom, where I understand chickens do now have the vote, and see what we can do to help him out.
So yeah, ignore this patch of dirt here that looks a little bit different. You saw nothing. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of exploring outside of the boundaries of here. I was looking for some clay, and on the way out past the realm of the Democratic Republic of Mushroom's natural border, I've found something very interesting. And now I've known this for a while about you. You're a big fan of Indiana Jones, aren't you?
Indeed I am.
Right. Well, I've got something that'll be right up your alley. So
Okay.
follow me. I'll make sure I have the coordinates up so I know where we're going. And we're going to go off on a little adventure.
Oh, cool. I like adventures. Ah, I see sand.
But yes, we are coming up on a desert, and I'm not sure quite if you'll see it in the distance yet, but around here somewhere. Yeah, your render distance may help in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you follow me in this sort of direction, past this wonderful field of cactus, which I will have to find some use for.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's probably going to pop into view right about now.
Wow. Awesome. We're going to raid a temple.
We're going to raid a temple. I bought some basic supplies. I've got a few potatoes on me. Are you hungry? Do you fancy a snack? Or
I've got some beef on me.
Yeah,
I'll have some steak. There we go.
Yeah, may as well top up while we can.
Oh.
It shouldn't be too bad because it's daytime, and as far as I'm aware, these things are not particularly dangerous in their own right. It's mainly if you just kind of get mobbed by zombies when you're trying to leave one or something like that.
Right.
But,
Is it worth us lighting up the outside for when we come back, or?
no, it shouldn't be too much of a bother. We should be in and out of this pretty quick. But I think we should at least take a moment to just look at this from the front because it looks really cool for a naturally generated structure. You've got all this kind of carved sandstone with the creeper face in it, and the wool sort of generates in these naturally.
Cool.
So there's a couple of different ways we can go. We can either head in the side of one of these.
I'm trying to think of a clever name, Kaindiana Jones and the Temple
Indiana
of
Cain.
Sand or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on that for your episode title.
Okay. Yeah. If we could, work on that whilst we're in there, and then I'll.
Something that involves the raiding of tombs. I don't know.
Yeah, Raiders of the Temple of Crusades.
Sounds good to me. And completely avoids infringing anyone's copyright.
Indeed,
whatsoever.
yes.
Right, let's light up the corners in here just in case, because I don't think it's going to be dark enough in here, but you can never be too careful. With all this creeper sandstone around the place, it does make me a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
So, now we've got this place lit up. You'll see this pattern on the floor, and the obvious thing to do is dig up this inviting blue thing on the floor.
I'm not seeing an X here.
No, it's more of a kind of a diamondish thing marks the spot.
Diamond marks the spot.
Yes, it looks a little bit worryingly like a nether star.
So I'm guessing that we just dig right here on this.
I would not do that.
No?
That is potentially the worst thing you could do.
Okay.
And you'll probably see why in a minute. But I reckon the best thing to do for now is to dig out one of these sides and kind of head down here. So if we knock our way through here.
There's a hidden room underneath.
There is. We are.
Gosh.
Going to go down.
Oh, I can see why you didn't want me to use that particular thing now.
Let's light this place up, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
So here we are, and I'm going to mine away this pressure plate so we disable the trap. Now, under here, there's a lot of very dangerous substances.
Hello.
So we need to be incredibly careful about this. But now it's deactivated, we can
steal it.
Collect all of this up, and that's a bit of treasure in itself.
Yeah. Awesome.
I reckon what we can do now, I'm just going to fill in this floor with the sandstone I've picked up, because we may as well just bring this back up to floor level.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I reckon we take two treasure chests each. So you take the two that are nearest you, and I'll take the two over in this corner.
Okay.
And we'll divide up and see what we get.
Right. Well, I have struck gold already. I have got 11 pieces of rotten flesh and 6 bones. How about that?
Nice. I got 3 pieces of smooth sandstone and a sugarcane.
Ooh. Oh, and I got some more rotten flesh, bit of gunpowder, some more bones, and a bit of smooth sandstone. Not unlike the one I dug out in order to get into the chest.
Well, I got 11 bones and 3 seeds.
Ah, and I got a cool chest as well. 2 cool chests.
I'm not sure if someone has been here before or if this temple is just trolling us, but
Well,
it doesn't look like anyone's like carved into this at all.
Yeah, there's no access in, and the TNT was still there and everything, so... interesting.
Well, obviously this ancient civilization didn't have a great deal of treasure to raid, or maybe, you know, bones and rotten flesh was just their currency or something like that. So it's obviously been buried with all the riches he had in his natural life.
Yeah, so is this the entire temple?
This is pretty much it, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Indiana Jones is not going to be particularly threatened by us right now.
Well, not so much, no. But,
yeah.
you know, I thought it was something nice and interesting and scenic.
Wait a minute. I've seen these movies before. There's always a hidden room. Oh, there's some iron. I got some iron. This is the best prize so far.
Oh, you found the treasure room, evidently.
Yeah, I think this is probably a lost cause, isn't it?
Oh, sad times.
Never mind. But that was cool anyway. I've never seen one of these before, so...
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Worth doing just for the anticlimax alone.
Yes. And I'm
going to take these chests.
I could use some sandstone as well, so...
Yes. We can split the TNT evenly. I've got 5 blocks of it. I think you've probably got 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
There we go. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to share half a TNT block. It may involve making it explode.
Yeah, I gotta say, in order to not exploit each of us to not exploit the other, we're going to have to detonate it and both enjoy the boom.
Yes.
I think that's the only way this is going to work.
Right. I reckon we should go back to the surface and do that then.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, there's a village nearby.
There is?
I can see some wood. Yeah, a wooden roof.
Oh, good.
Where'd he go?
You're coming back to trade with them later then?
Yeah.
Not completely a lost cause.
No. Maybe we're supposed to rescue... Maybe the bones we found in the chest are like some ancient, like mummy or something, and we have to return the bones to the village in order to restore... hang on, I've heard this before.
There isn't even a chest in the blacksmith, though. Maybe somebody has been here before.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the flint and steel.
I'm stuck full of arrows again.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got a few arrows in you there.
What? It's a flesh wound.
It's got to be painful. It's like in Indiana Jones, he avoids all the traps like really deftly, whereas we just get pinned by every one of them. Yeah. But somehow still escape.
Right, I'm going to have to light this and then run like Billy-O back down the pyramid.
It wouldn't be a cool adventure movie if we didn't leave a wake of destruction behind us. So
no, absolutely. Here it goes.
Cue destruction. Way, I saw that drop. Here it goes. Kaboom! 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 That. Oh, wow!
Oh, that updated.
That worked.
Not bad.
It's a shame
Not
it
bad
wasn't
at all.
Quite so dramatic on camera, but hey.
Wow. Hey, that's what you get, Pyramid, for messing with us.
Right, I'm throwing all these bones into the well because I'm sure that that's probably like what the ritual was meant to be or something.
Yes, I'm sure.
There we go. That's that done. Right, we've done our. We need some heroic music now. We need like a summing up sequence at the end of the film.
Yeah.
You know, kind of kick back, relax. You remember that time when the mummy was like running after us and stuff? Except that when we got in the temple, it was empty and there wasn't a mummy.